Am I the a-hole for dressing slutty around my male roommate, even though he has a girlfriend? No. I don't need to read more. I already know it's a no. No. But let's read anyways. I, 23F, and my roommate David, 25M, have been living together for a year. We didn't know each other when we moved in, but we were introduced by a mutual friend, and he's been the best roommate I've ever had, and we've also become good friends. A couple months ago, David started dating Brianna and bringing her around our place. Mostly they hang out in David's room, but I've always been friendly with Brianna when she's over, though I've always felt that she's a little icy towards me. A few weeks ago, though, she pulled me aside while David was outside and asked me if I could be more chill. I was a little taken aback and told her I didn't know what she meant. And she told me that I was being a pick-me by dressing slutty around David, which is honestly kind of fair. I wear a lot of tank tops, crop tops, and that are on the more revealing side, and I like to do my makeup. She also said that she thought it was disrespectful that I cook for him sometimes because he's not my man. I told her that I had no intentions of trying to steal her man or of inserting myself into their relationship. I just dress the way I dress, and I like cooking for my friends. And that's the difference between a pick-me and somebody who just dresses and acts like this. A pick-me's only doing it for the man's attention. Some people really just like dressing a little bit sluttier, and that's fine. That's your personality. You do you. But let's keep going because there's still a lot of edits. I thought that was the end of it. But last night we had a small party at our place, and I saw Brianna and two of her friends I hadn't met before talking. While they looked at me, I didn't hear the full context, but I distinctly heard one of them say, "I see what you mean," in a kind of sneering tone as I passed by, and it almost sounded like she wanted me to hear it. Since then, I've been feeling really self-conscious, and I'm worried that maybe I should change the way I dress. Am I the a-hole? Edit. Thank you for the responses. I did not expect so much support and honestly feel kind of undeserving. I'm going to talk to David later today, like you all suggested, and make sure that he isn't uncomfortable, but in the meantime, I'll try and answer some of the info requests. First, I do not and have never had any feelings for David, and we've never kissed or anything like that. I'm no genius, but I'm not dumb enough to sleep with my roommate. I can be a little flirty with my friends sometimes, and I've sat on his lap once or twice as a joke. Something I've done with most of my friends, guys and girls, but that was before he met Brianna. As far as I know, he doesn't have any feelings towards me either, and our relationship is platonic. Second, a few people asked for more details about what type of outfits I'm talking about, and mostly in the summer wearing tops. I wear tops that are on the tight. I'm starting this whole paragraph over. Sorry about that, guys. Second, a few people asked for more details about what type of outfits I'm talking about, and mostly in the summer I wear tops that are on the tighter side and are pretty cropped, with either short shorts on or a micro mini or baggy pants. I also will wear athletic wear if I'm going to be at the gym later. I can post similar examples on my profile if my phone will let me post it. Finally, some of you asked why I cook for David sometimes, and I forget to mention that he cooks for me too. So it's not a one-way street. It's not a super common thing either. Just like something we like to eat dinner together, or sometimes one of us will make extra food and offer it to the other. Edit 2. I talked to David and I'm not sure how to feel about things. The way I phrased things was basically, "Hey, Brianna and I spoke recently and I wanted to make sure the way I dress doesn't make you uncomfortable." He said that he personally didn't have an issue with it, but did say that Brianna had mentioned it to him before, and has expressed that she feels like the way I dress isn't respectful to their relationship. And then he said that I'm not obliged to change the way I dress, but that if I could tone it down a bit, it makes his life easier. I was a little annoyed and asked him what I was supposed to what I was supposed to tone down, and he mentioned that the way I sometimes wear low-waisted, I think he means low-rise pants, that let the straps of my thongs show. That is a little slutty, but I mean, you do you, girl. He also brought up how some of my halter tops are a little showy. Examples on my profile, though FYI, those are not pics of me, they're from Shein. Which honestly, I agree, but also it's not like I just wear the stuff lounging around the house. It's usually because I've been out with my friends and I'm going out later. Anyways, I kind of get where he's coming from, and I don't want to cause problems in his relationship. But I also agree with what a lot of people said, that I should be allowed to dress how I want in my living situation as long as I'm not like naked. You are not the a-hole. You are absolutely allowed to dress how you want, especially since you're not making him uncomfortable. It would be different if you're making him uncomfortable. Then I could understand wanting to be more understanding to your roommate, but he's fine with it. You're fine with it. Literally, the only one who isn't fine with it is the new girl who doesn't even live there. It's reeking of self-confidence issues on her part, not yours. I say keep going.